Text your girlfriends, I am your girlfriends, and let them know I am live, honey. So, I was sitting here tonight, and my nephew, little James Corn for the Con, and Monique Corn was on live tonight, and they was on live tonight, and they live was cute. I got my live. I love a nice hot live where you can definitely ask questions and answer questions and stuff of that nature. So I was on they live, and so when I was on they live, they asked me when I was gonna go live. So when I was on they live, I decided. Hold on one moment. So I decided to, get up on this live and, and do a live. Mo said, when you going live? So a bitch got up on the live, honey, and I said, I'm going to do the live, honey. Hey, thanks that you love my shortcut, honey. New cut, same color, new cut, new do, honey, just for a couple of days and stuff. So I decided to come up here and go live. Child, I wanted to go live earlier today, but I be paying it and stuff and shit, I be having a lot of stuff that be on my mind and stuff that I want to, say and stuff, but sometimes it be like, child, whatever, girl, like, go live, child. Then I decide to go live, and then I be like, you know what, I'm over it. I get a feeling that I want to go on live and then talk, and then the feeling just goes away so quick. But I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about. And I know, hey, Saint, and I know when Mo and James get up on this live, it's going to go crazy. I already know that already. So, but I wanted to talk, I forgot what I wanted to talk about. It was some stuff that I wanted to talk about earlier. So what I wanted to talk about is earlier. I wanted to talk about relationships. That's what I wanted to talk about earlier. So I just don't understand. I wish I had, it's cute when you on live and you doing it by yourself and stuff. But it's cute when you got somebody sitting on the side and y'all can go back and forth and have a great debate and stuff of that nature and stuff. But I don't have nobody like that with me tonight, because I'm home and it's late and shit like that. But in relationships, I don't understand why people cheat. That's a question that I want to get an answer to. Why do people cheat? What is the motivation behind people cheating? Okay, that's one. Two is, I want to know, if you are a trans woman, okay, and you're dating a trans man, or you're dating a man, period, why, if you're supposed to be a woman, why are you acting like a piece of trade? And you're fighting, I fight. I'm not going to say I don't fight people, but I have had little slight altercations with my lovers. But I have never had an altercation to the fact of, me beating someone, down, should I say? Because I don't understand why, if you're in a relationship with someone, love doesn't hurt. You should not be attacked in a violent manner, like someone's fighting someone on the street and all that type of stuff. If you're in a relationship, all relationships have their ups, all relationships have their downs, all relationships have their fights. But when you come into the point where you're violently and viciously attacking someone and doing harmful things to them, like you're fighting someone in the street, what type of relationship is that? That's a question that I'm putting out there. So when this video gets uploaded to YouTube, That's a question that I want to ask. Like, why are you viciously attacking people that you say that you love and you care about to that point? It's just like, it's horrible. Shouts out to my sister Nicole. She has just entered the chat. Excuse me. You know, I'm a little mumbling over my words, stumbling over my words and things of that nature right now. But that's another one of the questions that's a question that I wanted to ask. So like, I also want to tell another part of my story. And I was speaking to a couple of people the other day about what happened to me last week. And everybody told me, I didn't even I called Nicole today and we talked, but we didn't even get a chance to talk about that. But my brother told me not to say anything to anybody. So I want to talk about it. I want to get it out there and get it off my chest. I'm not going to go into the whole logistics of the whole situation of that matter, like what's going to happen after or what I have decided to do after. But my story. So back in the days, you know, Nicole, hey, Apple Crunch. So back in the days, you know, Nicole told her story, and I told a little slight of my story, but I really didn't get, like, really fully into my story. But back in the days, I'm not going to put nobody's name out there, but back in the days, I went to Jersey, and I was pumped with silicone. So it was something that was fab back in my era and in my time. It was really fab. It was cute. Child, I need a cigarette for this. It was really cute. It was fab. But now I'm at the point in my life where I know that it was a bad decision that I made. So last week, Wednesday, I went and I had my consultation to get my breasts. I was supposed to have the consultation for my breasts, my facial femme, and for my Brazilian. So when I went to the doctor, I only had one consultation. I was supposed to have 3. But when I went to the doctor, I only got the consultation for my breasts. And the reason why I only got the consultation for my breasts, because the doctor said, let's focus on one thing at a time. Because I could have got the consultation for everything, because he thought it was gonna be peachy cream and everything, but it was not as peachy cream as he thought it was going to be. So I got this industrial silicone, or whatever it may be, that's in my breasts, that I need to have removed from my breast. And so after the doctor examined me, he said to me, there's going to be some complications. And I was like, why? What happened? So I wanted to get my breast done. I wanted to get a breast lift, because from the silicone being so heavy in my breast, it has sagged my breast down. So I wanted to get a breast lift and all of that stuff. He said to me, let's do one thing at a time. So I'm doing one thing at a time, and we're having this consultation, and we're sitting here. And so he says to me, I don't even think shout out to my sister Malay. Malay has just entered the chat. I don't think I even I don't know if I told Malay this story either. But so when you a normal person's skin, as y'all can see my arm, a normal person's skin, you can pick your skin up like this, and you could feel the skin. So the doctor cannot lift my skin up on my breast right here. Y'all see? You cannot lift the skin here up on my breast because the silicone is pierced to my skin. So the doctor said it's going to be a hard task to get the silicone out of my breast because it's so pierced to my skin without damaging my skin. So what he told me was that he reserves the option to open me up, and if he cannot remove the silicone, he will just close me up. And at this point, I told the doctor that I wouldn't rather you close me up. I'd rather you just take them off altogether and me just be flat-chested. So this is what I told the doctor. And it's just like, it's just so hard. It's like, it's another one. Like, I had one thing that I regretted in my whole 20 years of being out that I regretted, and that was meeting up with the people that taught me how to do magic. That was one of the only things that I ever regretted in ballroom. This is the second thing that I regret getting done, is getting this silicone put into my breast. And I'm at the point of, I'm just to the point that if they can't take it out, he said he's going to try his best to do what he can do. But if he can't, I'm just at the point that I just want them just to cut them all off altogether. And I'd rather go back to being a butch queen than to have these breasts. Even though they don't bother me, like Nicole said in her thing, it doesn't bother me or anything of that nature. And anybody that knows that I'm an older girl and knows girls from this era, they know what we have been through. So it really, it don't bother them and they don't say nothing to them. The first time I was ever offended by my breasts, because nobody never said nothing, was one time I was at one of my cousin's baby shower, and my little cousin bumped into me, and she was like, "Oh, why are they so hard?" At the top part up here, it's hard. All down here at the bottom, it's all fleshy and soft. And so I said something to her to throw her off, and she was like, "Oh, okay." And so when I was in prison, I was playing with one of my homeboys that I was in jail when I was playing with him. Me and him was, tossing, going back and forth like that, playing with each other and stuff, and I bumped into him. And he was like, "Oh, get those hard things off of me." And it really it gagged me, bitch. Like, okay, now, bitch, now I really have to go and get these motherfucking things done now. And so that was my mission. When I came home, all the girls was telling me about everybody getting their surge, and this person got this, and that person got this. So, a bitch came home. She been on her game since she came home, bitch, okay? She's already approved, already for her surge. She's just waiting for a surgery date right now to go and get her surge done. But to go to the doctor's office and sit there and then be gagged with this information, it's just like, I'm walking down Fulton Street in the Bronx, down to 3rd Avenue, to jump in my cab to go home, and it's like, oh no, bitch, like, really? Bitch, I waited all of this time and all of these years to get here, bitch, to this point in my life where I can get these things removed, and now they telling me that it's a possibility that I may never be able to get these shits removed, to get this shit taken out of my breasts, bitch. I'm sitting here and I'm gagging, bitch. Like, really? So that's what went on with me last week. And so Aisha, my girlfriend, shout outs to my girlfriend Aisha. She was asking me like, girl, you been MIA, girl, you haven't posted no statuses up on Facebook, I haven't heard from you or anything of that nature and stuff. And then I had to tell her exactly why. So that's one of the reasons why I've been MIA off of Facebook and everything and stuff. You know, I went out to Baltimore and stuff, you know, to go and support Marquise and to support Jack, because I told Marquise that I was going to come. So I went to go do that. But I really didn't want to be there because my mind was just like someplace else, and my mind has been there and everything. And so I'm dealing with a lot that I'm going with. So I just want to pray that when I go, whenever they call me and tell me I got a surgery date, that, you know, I get up on that table, you know, and he opens me up, and he can get majority of this shit out, honey, and throw a bag up in this motherfucking bitch, honey, okay? So a bitch can, you know, still be that bad bitch, honey. But, you know, I give a little, every time I'm gonna just continue to, you know, every time I do a live, I'm gonna try to make it fun. I'm going to also give a little testimony of what's going on with me, what has been going on with me, and all types of stuff like that. So, you know, that was my little testimony, and I had to get it off my chest. My brother told me just to, shout outs to my brother Dope Boy. My brother Dope Boy told me just to wait. He said, sister, just wait. Don't tell nobody about it. Just wait until after the surgery is over and just see what happens and stuff like that. But I'm the type of person, for years, before I went to prison, for years, I felt type of way about a lot of things that happened with people and that happened with things, and I would hold it in to benefit the people around me, but I was also hurting myself in the long run by sparing other people's feelings that I cared about. So now I have to just let shit out, baby. When shit rubs me the wrong way, I have to get it out. I have to get it out, because if I keep it in, I'm gonna hurt myself, bitch. And I'm not trying to hurt myself to please nobody else. Real shit. So that was a little testimony from me to y'all. But don't forget, August the 13th here in New York City is the legendary motherfucking cookout here in New York City on 155th Street at the Rucker motherfucking Park, on the side of the park. All I ask you to do to come to my cookout is to bring school supplies. Myself and the New York City House of Balmain will be hosting this cookout. All we ask you to do is bring school supplies that will be donated to the legendary Women's Runway Diva Divana Mizrahi School Drive in New Jersey. So that's all we ask you to do to come to our motherfucking cookout. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter at JUSSKELLY. You could definitely follow me on all social media. I need all you bitches to motherfucking hashtag Jess Kelly. That's 3 S's, Jess Kelly, you know. Bitch, we need to trend that, honey. And I need you bitches, you know, I need you bitches to get me out there, bitch. Honey, get those numbers up on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, bitch. Let's get it out there. So, that was my testimony. And I see my sisters are here. So, shout outs to the legendary Monique Khan has entered the chat, honey. Baby, so, you know, I was just on her and Blue James. Hi, Red Snapper. Shout outs to Red Snapper. Shout outs to JoJo from Megabus. I always got to shout my girls out, honey. Shout outs to TT, honey. My aunt TT up in the Bronx, honey. Shout out to her. So now we're here, baby. And it is, you know, I was on Monique's and Lil James chat, and I was over here just cracking up, you know, because I got 3 Facebook pages, so I be logging in from page to page, you know, and shit like that. Oh, shout outs to you girls. Shout outs to you girls that got my main Jess Kelly page blocked. You know, she's still blocked until after the cookout. She's still blocked. So for everybody that's been hitting me up, and I keep saying this, everybody's hitting me up in my inbox. People's leaving me messages and stuff. They see me looking at the messages, but I cannot respond to your messages because that page is blocked. I cannot respond to your messages. So please do not think it is shade. I just cannot respond to your messages because the girls got me blocked. But guess what, girls? They got my motherfucking page blocked for 40 days. But guess what? I got all those motherfucking videos taken down off of motherfucking YouTube, bitch. So subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see all my videos all the time at JUSSKELLY on motherfucking YouTube. You can subscribe to all my videos, subscribe to my page, watch all my videos, and all that shit, bitch. It's copyright, bitch. Stop stealing my shit. Okay? So we here, and let's get the party started, honey. It is, we can talk about, oh, hold on, because you know I'm over here sweating and stuff with this bang and shit, honey. You know, hold on, let me, I gotta fix her, make her look cute and shit, honey, okay? Hey, bitch, hey, what's going on? So, Monique, do you have any questions? I'm taking questions because, you know, I put Monique and James Caan on the spot. And on they live that they was just on, honey. So, you know, it was just like, I was just asking them questions, just shit that just popped in my head, you know. I was just like, you know, whatever, honey, like, who was the first person, like, you know, who was the best person you ever had sex with in ballroom and shit like that, you know. Just giving it up. Oh, what was the biggest dick I ever took? It was 11, 4 inches thick, Monique, honey. I'm a real bitch. What's up? I'll send you a picture afterwards. I still got it. I still got the picture in my phone, honey. What's up? No, I'm not doing Tens of Chops or Blog Talk Radio anymore. No, I'm not. You know, I'll come from time to time. I'll come on Tens of Chops. If they call me and they have a topic that they want me to chime in, they'll call me and I'll answer and I'll go up there and you know, and do it, honey. Okay. Let me see. What did Monique say? Who was the last person I had in ballroom and how was it? Who was the last person I had in ballroom? That's a good question, boy. I don't know because none of the oh. Oh Lord, Monique, you are a mess, Monique. You got me with that one, Monique. Why would you do me like that, sis? Well, girl, the last person, Mo, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mo. I love you down, sister. I will call you. I gotta call you and tell you that one. Cause that person, I'm not gonna lie. But I can't tell y'all who that person is. Because, you know, I'm home. I've been single for the last 5 years. And I'm being Mother Tatiana. So, I can't tell y'all who that person is on live. Kevin, I will hit you up. Mo, I will hit you up. Nicole, I will hit you up. And I'll let y'all know who that person is. But I can't put that out on live, bitch. You know, I'm a Christian woman now, baby. I don't fight and carry on and do the things that I used to do. And I don't want that person, wife, to attack me, bitch. Because then I'm going to have to call the cops. I'm being real with y'all. Okay, baby. That man has a whole wife, honey. Okay, baby. But the sex was definitely amazing, honey. Okay, Sex with him was amazing, bitch. Okay, real tea, real tea. Any other questions, y'all? Any other questions y'all want to ask, honey? Wait, hold on. Where's my Where's this chat at, honey? I'm trying to look for this thing. Let me see. I'm trying to find Mo's name on this chat. Hold on, honey. Oh wait, hold on. How can I? Oh, okay. Here we go. I found it right here, honey. Baby. Monique, I put a message in your inbox, Monique. Check your inbox, Mo. Check your inbox, okay? Baby, I just couldn't put that out here. Oh, hold on. I just couldn't put that out on live. I'm gonna be real. Y'all ask me questions. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there for y'all. Y'all ask me questions, but I could not put that out there. I could not put that out there, Mo. And I'm gonna be real, Mo. I'm gonna be so real, Mo. Listen, I'm gonna be so real, but I couldn't put the name out there. But it was 3 people, Mo. Okay? It was me and 3 other people, Mo. That's how real I'm getting. Okay? What's up now? Okay? Honey, baby. Yeah, let's get it, honey. Let's get it. Let it rain and clear it out, honey. So I'm being real. What's up? Any other questions? Any other questions that y'all have? Nicole, I'm gonna tell you, Nicole. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find child. Y'all be at fierce, honey. Child. Oh my God, y'all's being fierce right now, honey. Okay. What's something that you do not see in ballroom since you've been back? Child, you know, this is not something that I haven't seen since I've been back. It's something that I've been seeing. It's something that I've been seeing for the longest. And it's when it comes to performance. I wish that I wish they would have a ball and they have a commentator that commentates the ball, but the commentator will not commentate for the Vogue categories. Okay? They'll just play the beat, whatever beat the DJ decides to play, and the girls vogue to the beat. A lot of these girls can't vogue to beats. A lot of these girls vogue to the chant because they don't know how to catch a beat. That needs to change. And that's before I left and now since I've been back. And I wish the crowd would stop that and sit and girl, for what? Honey, you know. Baby, my hair over here, my hair is sweating down, honey, and shit. Hold on, I gotta fix my bang up and shit. You know, I gotta make sure I look cute, honey. You know, the girls be ready, honey. You know, to give it up on live, honey, and shit. Okay, you know. Bitch gotta make sure she always on point, honey. So, you know, I'm here. So y'all got any other questions? Okay. I don't think they should have never took that category off, Mo. I really don't. Big girl sex siren, big girl's body, bitch, like big girl's runway, bitch. All the big girl categories should be on a flyer at all times. This thing, I don't know why they took them off, bitch. You know, the girls love to get out there and the girls love to play. But you know, also another reason why they taking a lot of the big girl categories off, Mo, is because a lot of these girls are not big girls anymore. All the big girls that was big girls done went and had the bypass surgery, Miss Thing, and they all little. Oh, hey, hold on. You know, like, I would love to have a mainstream show and be on someone's network and all types of stuff like that, you know. But I see a show because it's real interesting. I gotta give big shouts out to Monique. I love her and James live, and they chemistry as mother and son. And if I was to do a show, I would want to do a show that's surrounded around me and my 11 children, and call it like Kelly and the Family. With me and all my gay kids, like, cause I got kids that's in the house of Milan. I got kids that's my daughter Lay's mother Amazon. I got kids over here in the house of Khan. I got kids over here in this different house. And me and my kids together, when we get together, it is a key. Like, when I tell you that show will be a fucking key cackle with me and my kids, baby. Me and my boys sit back and we wrestle and we play with each other and cut up, bitch. They be handcuffing me and all types of shit, bitch. It be a mess, baby, okay? Me and my kids get it in. It will be a really cute, interesting show with just me and my kids, and then us getting together, baby, and just being in the house, and then we get together and we go to a ball, and they know we go on the ball. Y'all pay y'all $30. I give my name at the door. I'm not your mother anymore. So, it'll be really, really, like, really cute. But I don't know. We have to see. Like, I keep hearing this and that and all of this stuff, but ain't nothing really, come to fruition with anything. So, I just have to sit back and I have to just wait. And when it happens, baby. And so, I'm not gonna turn down a blessing that God puts in front of me. But I guess at this point in time, me being on someone's reality show is not what He has in store for me. But when it happens, it happens. It'll be cute, bitch. Like, I get to, baby. We'll get it in, honey, bitch. Baby, y'all put me in front. They put me on network. They put me on network TV, baby. Do you know? Now I'm about to throw a shot, bitch. Because I forgot to throw this shot when I was on the ready. I forgot to throw this shot when I was on the radio station a couple of weeks ago. But if they was to put me on a show, bitch, I wouldn't get, and I'm not going to say nobody's name, but everybody will know who I'm talking about. If they put me on a TV show, you don't got to worry about me just doing one season, bitch, girl, honey, okay? I'm going to be the Nene Leakes, bitch, okay? I'm going to be on for season to season to season, not just one season and get sent to the side, Miss Thing, and just doing appearances to make my coins. How you doing, honey? What was your question? I didn't see it. You got to realize I'm talking. I'm trying to read the questions here on my phone, and I'm also trying to keep up with them here on my computer. Y'all got to remember, bitch, this shit, like, I'm going to show y'all, right? I'm going to show y'all one day. I'm going to screenshot my phone, okay, bitch? Y'all know, bitch, I'm a diabetic, bitch. My diabetes is under control, bitch. But these small little letters on this Facebook and on this phone is so small, bitch, it's really hurting my eyes to look at all of these small things. So that's why I have it here on the computer, and I'm trying to look at it on the computer and look at it here too, bitch. My letters on my phone is big like this, bitch, so a bitch can see, bitch, okay? So y'all gotta bear with me, honey. So why did you decide not to return full-time to Tins of Chops? Because I decided not to return full-time to Tins of Chops because Tins of Chops wasn't something that I wanted to do in the beginning. Tins of Chops was a show that started out, if anybody remember, Tins of Chops started, and it was called Lessons with the Icon. And it was Andre's show. And I was the co-host of Andre's show with Andre. And so it just so happened that Andre went off to do what Andre wanted to do after a couple of months. And I became the host of the show, and I took the show to a whole nother level because I was the type of person that was just like, I didn't give a fuck what came out of my mouth or what was said or how it was said. I was going to say it. If it was on the tip of my tongue, it came out my mouth, and I didn't give a fuck. And it took me to where it took me to, but it took me and elevated my career in ballroom and outside of ballroom, but it also hindered a lot of things for me as well. At the time when the radio shows first started to progress and become this sensational thing, it was a 2-hour show. Then the 2-hour show went into us getting the $100 package, and then the show went into 3 hours. So I'm on the show from 11 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2, until 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm on the show. Then after I get off the show, my sister Jasmine, the icon Jasmine Couture, is so business orientated that, and Nicole is on the chat, she can vouch for me too, when she used to be a part of the show. Jasmine is so business orientated. At the end of the show, we would sit down and we would have meetings at the end of the show, and that meeting would last another hour because Jasmine is critiquing myself and Nicole and everybody that's a cast member on the show, telling us what we did wrong with the show. And it was really overwhelming. At that time, I had a lover. My lover got up at 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning to go to work. And I'm just going to bed right before my lover's going to work. And this was 3 times a week before I decided to do once a week. And it was just too much. And my time on the radio show passed. Like, it's for the new girls now. The new girls have it, and shouts out to Jason, shouts out to yourself, shouts out to Prada, and everyone that's doing the show. They're doing the show, and it's still thriving. But I just couldn't do it no more. And that was one of the reasons. And then another one of the reasons is that I build up a lot of platforms for a lot of things, and I'm going to build my own platform. So if I do decide to come back and ever do radio, I'm going to build my own platform for myself, and I'm going to do my own show. I got a number. I got a phone number. I've been had a phone number for years on the radio show. I got my own number. I've been had it for years. A long time ago, I built my own number up and everything. So with everything that I do going forward, it's going to be underneath my umbrella for myself. It is not going to be under the Couture Network. That's my sister. I love her down. It's not going to be underneath the Couture Network. It's not going to be underneath the Ballroom Throwback Network. It's going to be underneath the Jusss Kelly umbrella. I'm going to build myself up to where I need to be to. So that's exactly why. Meet you act like I don't know. Meet you act like I don't know your name. Like I don't know it's you, honey. Okay. Will you ever work with Ballroom Throwbacks again? I'm not saying that I would never. I'm not saying, because I get on the radio show. Michi will tell y'all, I get on the radio show from time to time. So I would never say that I wouldn't work with anybody. I wouldn't work with anybody. But back in the days when I was working with people, I really didn't care about work. I really didn't care about working with anybody because I was out and I was crafting, bitch. I was, swiping here, swiping there, doing this there, doing that there. So I really didn't give a fuck about, what was coming in and what was being generated and all of that stuff of that nature. Now that I'm just, an average old black 38 transgender woman living back at home with my mama in my nephew's bedroom, bitch, honey, a bitch need to be paid for her services, bitch. Shit is cheap. Shit is not cheap out here, bitch. A bitch needs to be paid for her services. I cannot do anything for free, bitch. I open this motherfucking wallet up right now, bitch. She's gonna holler back at you, Miss Thing, and bite the shit out of you, Miss Thing, if I open this bitch up right now, bitch. A bitch needs something to go in she. If I have nothing to go in she, before I didn't give a fuck about what went in she, bitch. Cause before she closed now. Before, back in the days, she used to be full like this, bitch. You couldn't even close her, and she used to be in my wallet like this, bitch, because she was packed with coins, bitch, because I used to do the stores nasty. But now, as you can see, she's empty. She got dollar bills. She got dollar bills in here. She got dollar bills in here, bitch. Baby, that's all she got in here. Dollar bills. That's it. Ain't no 20s, ain't no 100s in here like she used to be back in the day. She got dollar bills in there, bitch. You know, girl. Got her little welfare check, Miss Thing, girl. That's about it, bitch. Bitch doing bad. So if bitch need me to do something, I don't have a problem with doing something. Bitch, but you gotta pay me. Bitch. You pay me, bitch, you got me, bitch. That's all what it's about. I need to have a stipend or compensated for my work, baby. I can't work for free like I used to do before. I worked for free because I got, you know, I had that shit. Those shits was good. You go in that store, bitch, girl, like, huh. Y'all don't know. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, you know, baby. And I was just talking to my sister, Miss Alexis Clark today. And not today, but yesterday. And she told me, she said, bitch, you gotta snap out of it, bitch. Hold on, I gotta keep fixing this here because you know a bitch sweated. She said, bitch, you gotta snap out of it. And I said, bitch, I don't know how to snap out of it. Like, I'm not used to, you know, being average. I'm average now. I'm just an average. I'm like every other normal person, like my grandmother, my mother, my uncles, my aunts, you know, like all of y'all that's here that work and have a 9 to 5. I'm just an average person like y'all now, bitch. I wasn't an average person before. I didn't know, like, you know, I'm sitting here and Alexis like, okay, because you know I'm having to cook out with Alexis and the Balmains, and Alexis sitting here like, you know, we got to make a list. The cookout is in 3 weeks. We got to make a list of what we're gonna get and what you need and what we have to get and everything. I'm not used to making a list and knowing what I need to get and stuff. I know I go to the place, bitch, and I tell them I want that, and that. I need 20 cases of sodas. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. And I'm used to going up there and going, whoop! And they pushing it outside to my truck. And they loading it up. And I'm coming to the house, and y'all see I always take my pictures and put the, you know, the stuff out and the things and stuff. I'm not used to making a motherfucking list, Miss Thing, girl. I'm used to going in the store and just getting what I want, bitch, and putting it up there. But Alexis read me down, bitch. Well, this ain't 2 years ago, bitch. This ain't 3 years ago, bitch. You gotta make a list. We gotta plan. Bitch, I ain't used to planning, bitch. I'm used to getting up. The cookout is on Saturday, every Saturday, whatever Saturday I decide to do it in the summer. I'm used to getting up on motherfucking Thursday, bitch, getting in my motherfucking truck, bitch, and riding around to the motherfucking store, bitch, getting everything I need, bitch. All the boys coming downstairs, bitch, and taking everything upstairs, bitch, and I'm cooking all day Friday and all day Friday night, bitch, and the cookout goes on, and it's a success, bitch. But that bitch told me, bitch, well, you better snap out of it, bitch, and come back to reality, bitch, because you got a plan. And she hung up the phone on me. And she did not answer the phone for me until today. Okay? And I had to realize it. And it brought me together. I called her and I was like, sister, you right. I got a little change, sister. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get some of the stuff. So now I'm like an average bitch, girl. I'm going out, girl. And I'm getting a little bit of stuff this week. I'm gonna get a little bit of stuff next week and a little bit of stuff the week after that, bitch. And guess what? And we going to get out there on the 13th, and we going to do what we do. Because why? Because it's an annual thing. It's a give back, honey, baby. So, you know, I got a plan for it, bitch. I ain't never been a bitch to plan, bitch. My ex-lover will tell you, baby, okay? We got together, baby, and, honey, my ex-lover was used to planning. He said, oh, yeah, my family, we plan 8 months in advance before we go on vacation or something, bitch. When I got with him, it was a couple of weeks before the Icon Ball. We went to the Icon Ball, and then from the Icon Ball, bitch, we went home, bitch, and I decided, okay, boo, pack your stuff. We about to go to the airport. He looked at me like, we about to go to the airport? Where we going? Oh, we going to Atlanta for 2 days. So I'm not used to planning shit. I'm just used to getting up and just going and stuff, honey. No, I'm not that. Girl, I'm desperate, sister. But I ain't that desperate. Bitch. I ain't asking nobody to bring anything, girl. The only thing I'm asking them to bring is school supplies. I ain't that desperate, Aisha, okay? Bitch, I'm doing bad. But I ain't doing that bad, Aisha. I'm doing bad, Aisha, but I ain't doing that bad, okay? Bitch, damn, we ain't gonna ask them to bring no food and shit. I don't want them to bring no food, Aisha. Girl, no. No, I don't need them to bring... Listen, Aisha, I'm gonna do what I can do because I can do it, bitch. Because I can do, honey, okay? And Aisha, you were supposed to call me today, Aisha, and answer my question, and I asked you to answer my question for. And I forget what I wanted to call you back for last night, Aisha, because something had came across my mind, but it slipped my mind again today. So I don't know. I got to remember it. And I remembered it after we got off the phone, but I knew you said you was going to sleep, so I didn't call you back. But once I remember it, I'm going to call you. I'm going to text you about it. But yeah, so that's what's going on. But the cookout is still gonna be fabulous. It's still gonna be a success. Baby, trust and believe, baby. When you girls come, there will be plenty pans of macaroni and cheese, plenty seafood salad, plenty motherfucking Spanish rice, plenty motherfucking jambalaya, plenty baked ziti, bitch, plenty hamburgers, franks, sausages, juice, sodas, on all that good motherfucking shit, bitch, okay? Baby, so... it's going down, bitch. Baby, trust and believe. When the girls come to this motherfucking cookout, bitch, they gonna think, bitch, that I was out motherfucking working a motherfucking again, bitch. Honey, okay? One thing for certain, two things for sure. And Aisha can tell you. And Aisha can tell you because she's probably the only, no, she's not, but of that magnitude. She's the only one of that magnitude that I had an event with. And Aisha already knows how I give it up when I have the event. Aisha was reading me at our event. I ain't gonna tell y'all what she was saying, honey, because you know. But yeah, she was reading me, bitch. I gives it up, bitch. Okay? If you get a motherfucking table from me at an event, bitch, honey, and you say a $200 table, okay, baby, trust and believe you're gonna have every motherfucking dime worth of $200 on that motherfucking table, bitch. Okay, bitch. Baby, because that's the way I give it up. So, when it comes to this cookout, even though a bitch ain't swiping and writing and crafting and stunning and doing all that shit, bitch, this motherfucking cookout is still gonna be so amazing. Okay, baby? Listen, I'm gonna make it do what in that. Good night, Red Snapper. Good night. Good night. Love you. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite, honey, okay? Yes, I love me some red, honey. I love me some red. So, my ballroom, oh, okay, I see a message right here. So, now I don't know if this is an old message, but I see somebody ask me, my ballroom crush. My ballroom, I really don't have a ballroom crush. I really don't have a ballroom crush. I think Julius Revlon, Santonio Revlon, and Jeff. I don't know how. Oh my God, I'm so mad. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But his name used to be Bam Khan, and I think it's like Jeff something. I don't know. It's on Facebook. I just put them up on my page as my men crush of the week. Those are my little ballroom crushes. Those three. They on my page. Go check out my Man Crush Monday. Those three that's on my Man Crush Monday. Shout outs to them. There's Sexy Monique asked me earlier because I asked her and Little James a question, and I asked them why. And the reason why is because those three of them, the way they carry themselves, their overall appearance and everything is, you know, it's just everything. It's just everything for me, honey. Oh, honey. I'm up because I was up, you know, I'm up, I'm just up. Honey, I don't know. I'm not, I usually be asleep around this time, honey, you know, waking up early in the morning, but I'm not tired. I'm not tired tonight. I didn't even take a nap or nothing today or anything, because, you know, I haven't done anything, honey, you know, so I'm just here, like, I'm just, whatever, honey. I was on, oh, shit. I was on, Dominique, I was on, James and Monique's Khan's, live, and then they asked me was I gonna do a live afterwards, and I said yeah, honey, so because they wanted to ask me questions. Hello, Mikey, all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. I want to shout out, first of all, oh my God, I want to shout out everybody from overseas, especially in Paris. It seems like I was in Harlem the other day. And I was out with my cousins. Oh, my fucking juice fell, fucking behind the fucking dresser. So, and my mouth is a little parched right now, honey. So, child, hold on. Y'all gonna come walk with me, honey. I gotta go to the kitchen and get a juice, cause my bottle fell behind the oh shit, my bottle fell behind the dresser, so I gotta go to the kitchen and get me a juice, cause my bottle fell, and I ain't wanna pull the dresser out. Which y'all, you know, there, honey. Oh shit, oh damn, hold on, see, I got the juice. I'm talking with y'all live, the shit done dropped out the refrigerator. Child, hold on 1 minute. Give me a minute, honey. Okay, the shit done drop. Hold on. Lord have mercy on my soul. Hold on. Look at me, cause I can't see y'all while I'm bending down there and shit. Up in the kitchen and shit, you know. So, yeah, we going back up in the place. The next, I'm looking at myself on the live, walking, coming from the kitchen, honey. I look, The next ball is the latex ball, which is Saturday. I had to get something to drink. Mouth was parched. Had to get something to drink. Thank you, sis, bitch. But you know this bang, honey, child. This bang, honey, it's just too much, honey. She just she gets so hot, bitch. I can't wait to you know, this is a wig too, y'all. I can't wait to get my my hair done this week, honey. Roxanne is gonna install my hair this week, I think. I don't know. I've been thinking about cutting my hair off also. I don't know. I've been thinking about going back to my bald look, but I don't know what I want to do. So, but yeah, we back. So the next ball is this weekend. But like I was saying, shouts out to everybody in motherfucking Paris. I was in Harlem the other day at a cookout. They had a big major cookout in Harlem the other day on 132nd and South Avenue, and I was out with all my cousins and stuff, you know, feeling like the Benji cunts and stuff like that. And so I walked past this bar on 134th, 133rd and South Avenue, and they was playing Vogan music. And so I said to my cousin, we trying to find some place to use the bathroom. I said to my cousin, I said, There's something gay going on in here tonight. I can tell by the music. So we go down the block of 134th, in between 7th and Lenox Avenue. And me and my cousin is using the bathroom because we gotta pee. We're using the bathroom outside. So as we come back, it's this guy from Paris outside. And so as we get to the corner of the block, and he sees me, bitch, and he just goes bananas. So I forgot his name. I think it was Muhammad. I think his name was, from Paris. So I think that was his name. But you know who you are. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to everybody in Paris. And me and him did a little Snapchat on the corner together. So shouts out to everybody in Paris. Hopefully I'll be in Paris. Hopefully someone book me real, in the next couple of, not no time soon, because I'm still building myself up and getting myself back together. But sometime in the near future, I hope to definitely be overseas and definitely chop it up with the kids overseas, honey. And, bring the boom to motherfucking overseas, honey. Whether it's Paris, London, France, Sweden, Australia, wherever it may be overseas, China, What flyer? My flyer is out. What flyer you got this house, sis? What flyer you got? Let's promote it. Oh, don't forget, what day is your cookout, sis? Hey, boo, what's going on? What day is your cookout, sis? Give me the date so I can promote your cookout. Smoke me a cigarette, got me a couple little cakes over here, every once in a while. You see, I don't go, because I'm a diabetic, before when I was a fat bitch. Oh, you're back to school cookout. Give me the date. Let me tell you something. Back in the days when I was a fat bitch, right? I used to buy the whole box back when I was fat, or the two cake one back in the days. Now I just go to the store and I get the little 50-cent pack. Since I'm a diabetic, I get the little 50-cent pack, and I have my little snack, bitch, and I call it a day. My sweet intake, every once in a while. But don't forget, August the 27th, here in New York City, and this is only by invite only. Nicole is having her back to school cookout, but it's by invite only, honey. If you do not get an invitation, do not come to her cookout, okay? It is by invite only, and it is a back to school cookout that she's going to be having. Oh, you got the whole box, Nicole? Oh, no, bitch. I ain't doing the whole box. Shout outs to my daughter, Coco, Amazon Coco. Shout out to my daughter, Amazon Coco. I went over to her house the other day, and that bitch gave me a flashback of motherfucking Manida. Okay? She gave me a flashback to Manida, girl. When I tell you, bitch, this bitch has so much cereal. She got a pantry closet in her kitchen, bitch, that got all the snacks and everything. Girl, I gave the right, girl, this is like back in the days before I became a diabetic at my house, and y'all gagged, because my kids gagged once they came to my house and I found out I was a diabetic. Bitch, it was no more snacks, no more cereal, only special came on. It was like, mother, where's all the snacks? Girl, I can't eat snacks no more, bitch, so they ain't here. Who is... Femme Queen Sex Siren, 2016. I'm gonna have to of the new generation or the old generation. When you ask that question, are you talking about the new generation, or are you talking about the older generation that's still walking? Because I need to know. But my top 5 for Femme Queen Sex Siren, I'm both. Okay, my top 5 for Femme Queen Sex Siren is definitely my cousin, Sanaya Ebony. Definitely the top. I definitely see it for my granddaughter, Asia Balenciaga. I also see it for my daughter, Ayana Milan. I also see it for Kimmy Mizrahi. And the rounded all off, rounded all off, bitch. My motherfucking sister, motherfucking Trigony, bitch. Okay, those are my top 5 femme queen sex siren. You know, my top 5. There's no shade to the other girls, Miss Thing. There's a lot of other sexy girls out there, but my top 5 girls that I would want to see on a team would definitely be those girls to see up on a team. And to throw Asia in there, you know, because she's young, she's new. The body is just fire. Kimmy, the body is fire. Definitely, you know, for those girls, definitely. Definitely for the old and the new, those girls right there. Because you got to mix the old, you got to mix the icon with the statements and the star, bitch, and it's just a dynamic team. Oh, people can come to Nicole Cookout as long as you're willing to represent the kids, honey. Baby, so if you're willing to represent the kids and you're bringing school supplies, you could definitely go to Nicole's Cookout, honey. So definitely support my sister. So, you know. Any other questions that anybody else want to ask? Monique, did you and Little James just disappear from the chat, honey? Definitely the mix and the blend with all of those girls, honey. With the Ayana, with the Kimmy, with the Asia, and then the Sanaya and the Trigony up in there. Girl, that is just like, oh girl. That team would just be nasty, bitch, because I already know Trigony and Sanaya is definitely gonna take off and wake the building up. And once Trigony and Sanaya sets the building on fire, those other girls are just going to fall in line and they're going to blend right with them. And it's just going to be like, oh, really? Yeah, yeah, bitch, they did that, Tony, okay? Yes, they did that. No tea, no shade. So, y'all got any other questions that y'all want to ask, honey? We here. Bitch, I'm on live, bitch, I'm bored. I got to get up tomorrow, honey, and I'm thinking about, I don't know if I'm going to wait, and I don't know if I'm going to wait until Friday, but I think I'm going to get up tomorrow and go get my nails and my feet and my eyebrows done. I ain't have them done in a month, you know, bitch. That's back to being an average bitch. You know, I ain't never been an average bitch. Average bitches wait, honey. You know, I got to wait till the next time I'm going out. I'm going to my girlfriend's grandmother's birthday party, my girl Roxanne. Grandmother birthday party is on Saturday at 7 o'clock. I'm going to the birthday party. So, bitch, I've been needed to get my nails done. I went out on Saturday and, bitch, and one of the nails popped off, so I just took them all off. So I said, bitch, I'm just going to wait until Saturday, to Thursday or Friday and go get them done, you know. Go get them done again, honey. I can't wait, you know. Bitch, but back when I was mother get it, bitch, that nail would have popped off. I would have went straight to the nail salon, honey. Take them all off. Give me a new set, bitch, and got them done. Now the bitch got to wait until, you know, just average bitch. Just me, just being average bitch. Living a normal life, honey. And somebody asked on the last live I put up on YouTube, why do I have an exit sign over the door? So, I got an exit sign over the door because that's where you exit. Stage left, honey. That's the only thing I could come up with. I don't know why the exit sign is on the door. When I used to live, when this was actually my room years ago, when I used to live here, well, I'm living here now, but when it was actually my room, that exit sign wasn't there. This room wasn't this color. Everything was all black and white in here. The walls was black and white. The floors was black and white. And I had a white bed and white dresser, and all my electronics was black when I was here back in the days. What are your goals? Name 3 goals you have within the next 3 years. Well, my main goal that I have is to go and work at one of the agencies. Okay? I'm not even gonna say one of the agencies. I have made my decision on what agency that I will be moving forth and going and working with that agency. I already have made my decision. So that's one of my goals. And I'm just waiting for my name change process to go through. And once that goes through, then I will start working at the agency. My second goal I have for myself is to move up out of here, honey, baby, and get my own place, honey, and have my own privacy, my own space. Even though I have my own privacy in here, I don't leave out this room. Nobody doesn't bother me. Nobody says nothing to me. I'm here, and I'm always in this room. I don't leave out the room unless I go in the living room and I watch TV. I don't know why, but I go in the living room and watch TV. I don't even know why. Why do I go in the living room to watch TV? I got a TV right there.
Take me out this chat room right here.
Hold on, y'all. My mother has just walked in on the live, honey. Hold on.
Yeah, take me out. Take me off of this chat shit right here. I'm tired of my phone going off all night long. I want to beat that on my phone.
What chat are you in?
I don't even know. My
mother's in the chat, honey. She want me to delete her off the chat, honey. I don't even know what chat she in. Honey, hold on. Let me see. Now I gotta go in here and find out what chat she in. Cause she's in the chat. And they keep new groups. Hold on. Honey. Sure. Let me see notifications. See, I don't know nothing about, bitch. I'm in 1,000 rooms, bitch. I don't know nothing about this. Honey, show name of messages, vibrate, light, sound, notification, sounds. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out, child. I don't even know how to do this shit, child. And her things is small as hell, child. Okay? I wish somebody was over here, honey, to help me with this shit, bitch, because I don't know, honey. Oh, shit. Hold on. I see something just notified her about something. So let's see what notified her. Okay? Trying to figure this out, y'all. Hold on, bear with me, Kelly. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you how I got the scar on my arm. Huh? No, it's some way that you turn it off.
I'm tired of this shit going off all fucking night long. I don't want to be on here.
Oh, well, just put your phone on vibrate, because I don't know. Want me to put it on vibrate until in the morning?
No, I gotta wake up late and get up.
Yeah, because I don't know how to turn that notification off. Because somebody added you to a group, and they can just add you to the group, and they probably talking in there. I don't know why. Hold on, y'all. So I got the scar on my arm because I was having a fight. I was having a fight with this queen in the village, and I was whooping her ass. And as I was whooping her ass, she was on the floor and I was on top of her and I was whooping her ass, and she cut me. And so after a while, I got tired of just pouncing on her, and I let her up and told her, bitch, get up and let's fight, bitch. You're not fighting, bitch. You're not fighting me back. And I let her up, and when I let her up, she went to running, and I went to go chasing after her, and my son screamed like, "Ma, you're cut, you're cut." And I was cut. And that's how I got the cut. Yes, baby. Her phone is, baby. She's over it, honey. You know. She just came home. She just came home from the hospital today. So she over it, baby. Her phone is going off, honey, and she wants to go to sleep, honey, and she just want to relax. And the phone is just keep ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing, and you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's how I got the cut on my arm. Y'all can't see the cut back here. I got this cut from here to here. but y'all can't really see it. And I, going in like that. But I got this cut from back here to back here that I got while I was in prison, 21 days before I got ready to come home. I got caught by this piece of trade in jail. And nothing was done about it. I was put in the box. And they told me I was being put in the box for my own protection. And nothing was done about it. But I got cut by this piece of trade 21 days before I was coming home from jail. So yeah, that's what it is. My life, my story. It's a mess, baby. I don't know why they like to cut me on this side. They want to cut on the arm on this side, cut on the neck on this side. Yeah, sonny, maybe they just want to cut, honey. They just want to cut me all up on this side. Cut me up all. I hope the doctor cut me all up on this side and take all of this shit up. My relationship experience, I have had some of the best lovers there was, but I was so caught up in to the ballroom life and wanting to be something that, how do I word that? Something that is really not, worthy. I don't even know how to say it, but I had really had some great lovers, but me being in ballroom and having a lot of people around and doing a lot of the things that I was doing destroyed some good relationships that I was in. But fortunately, me and those people, even though we're not together anymore, we had time to go through our healing process, and now we're friends. I'm friends with all my ex-lovers. We talk on Facebook. Some of us talk on the phone. They like my pictures. We go out to eat and have a good time and just chill and stuff and everything. And that's what it is, And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. It's a lot of people that has relationships, and when they have relationships, the relationship break up. They never speak to the people ever again. They see the people outside, they act like they don't know them and everything. I'm fortunate enough to say that me and my ex-lovers are good friends, and we're gonna remain good friends. And one of my exes had a situation today, and I helped him out with that situation that he had today. And I'm really thankful that I can be friends with people after the fact and not be enemies and and act like I hate them and I don't hate them. And I helped him out, and he just like I told him, I still have love for him and everything, and he needed someone to talk to, and he needed someone to get him out of a bad situation that he was in, and I helped him. And that's what it's about. It's just being a genuine and nice person, and and just helping people in their time of need, without trying to have an ulterior motive behind it, bitch. At first when I was called about, I'm gonna be real. At first, because me and this person, although it's been 2 years, me and this person, we wasn't in a relationship. We wasn't in a relationship, but we was in a relationship, and it was just like it was whatever with me and that person. And just so when the person called me, because the person didn't have my number or anything of that nature, but someone else called me and was like, yo, da is in a situation, and I need you to help them out of this situation. At first I told the person like, no, kiss my ass. I'm not doing shit. But then they gave the person my number, and the person called my phone, and just to see like what the person was going through and everything on the other end of FaceTime, I had no other choice but to help them. And so that's what I did. I helped them out because that's what my grandmother would have did, bitch. You just don't leave people, you know, out there just like that. So, you know. What's this talk? Well, me and Jennifer go back like babies and pacifiers. Like, to sum up the story of me and Jennifer, God rest Jennifer's soul, God rest Diamond's soul, God rest Sabrina's soul. Those was my sisters. All of them was my sisters. They wasn't my sisters at first. Welcome Nicole back to the chat. They wasn't my sisters at first. When I first came out on the scene, Diamond, Jennifer, Sabrina, and Katrina was all good girlfriends back at this time. And so when I came out on the scene, I was, you know, the young new Butch Queen up in drags. And it was a butch, because it wasn't no trans men back then. There was a butch that that Diamond was going with. And so the butch was cute. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but he was cute, and he was at my life, and I was at his life, and I was like, you know, I was feeling it, and I was riding pool bomb this thing, riding around in my U-Haul, feeling it, bitch, and I pulled up in my motherfucking U-Haul with the butch and my front seat, and he seen his wife, Diamond, who he was going with at the time, and he commenced to go out the window and tell Diamond how he loved her and everything of that nature and stuff like that. So I pulled my U-Haul over on the corner of 14th Street, and Diamond commenced to wearing my window out of my U-Haul with her stiletto. So now I want to get out, I'm getting out the U-Haul, and I want to attack her and fight her. Then her good girlfriend, Katrina, Icon, that lives in Baltimore, my sister down now, came around the corner with an iron pipe, and they was about to wear me out, bitch, girl. This is back in the days. And so that's how I met the Knickerbocker girls, because at this time they all lived on Knickerbocker. These was the Knickerbocker girls at this time, baby. And so, you know, after everything got hashed out with me and the Butch and Diamond and everything, we all became good girlfriends. And we used to all go down to the stroll together. The girls went down to the stroll to go and work. I went down to the stroll to go and ride around in my U-Haul, bitch. And we all became good girlfriends. And then after that, we was the unstoppable terrors, bitch. We terrorized, me and my girls, we terrorized everybody, bitch. Like, we just became good girlfriends. And then then me and Jennifer, I moved into my apartment downtown in the Village, and I was gonna move in. It was a 2-bedroom. I was gonna move in with my daughter Cat Eyes, and Cat Eyes was like, no, she didn't want to move in. And so I called Jennifer. I was like, girl, do you want to come move in with me? And Jennifer came and she moved in with me. Then eventually Kat came and she moved in too, honey, and turned the living room into a bedroom. And me and Jennifer was just girlfriends after that and everything. And that was just my sister for life. And as y'all see on my original Jess Kelly page, I put up a picture of me in front of the bookstore a couple of weeks ago, because I was down in the Village, and every time I used to go to the Village, me and Jennifer would sit, we'll go in front of the bookstore, and we would take a picture in front of the bookstore on that pole that's now in a restaurant. So I took a picture in front of that bookstore, and I got an old picture of me and Jennifer in front of the bookstore, and I put every year I will come to the village, and it will be me and Jennifer in front of this bookstore. Now it's just me by myself in front of this bookstore. And so I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. Me and Jennifer fell out like really bad before Jennifer passed away, because Jennifer did something that really, really hurted me to the core. And everybody kept telling me like Jennifer's doing bad in the hospital, and she wants to see you. And so I really hate to go see people when they're in the hospital, because I feel that, you know, when people's in the hospital and people telling me they want to see me, they want to see me so they can let go. And me and Jennifer was going through whatever we was going through, and what she did really hurt me. And so I went to the hospital and I went to go see her. And when I went to go see her the next day, Jennifer let go. And she went upstairs with the good Lord. And I think that's what she wanted, because we was going through everything that we was going through, and we was really feuding. And I was really hurt by what she did, but I went to go see her. And the next day, Jennifer passed away. But that's still, like, you know, I forgave her when I went to go see her. And she was on a respirator and she couldn't talk or anything, but I was there. And I went there and I sat there and I rubbed her hair, I rubbed her head, and I told her that I forgave her. And then the next day my sister passed away, and that was my sister. And she's still my sister to this day, bitch. We're stick as thieves. Nicole's on the live. Nicole tell y'all, bitch, like, bitch, me, Jennifer, Diamond, and Sabrina, baby, we would be in the village, bitch, sitting in front of the motherfucking bookstore, girl. The girls are motherfucking come through the motherfucking the new girls are come down, walking down Christopher Street. Me, Jennifer, and Diamond, and Sabrina would start reading the girls and stuff of that nature. And the girls would get the right, oh, these bitches are trying it, and da-da-da-da-da. And I look at Diamond, and I look at Sabrina, and I look at Jennifer, and we get the very, oh, these bitches don't know? Bitch. And Jennifer will get the very, yes, we're going to give them a history lesson. And I'll give the very, yes, a history lesson 101, honey, okay? And the girls would get beat, honey. And they knew their history when they would get beat. But that's not a question. That's not a, Randy, I know you asking a question, but from my era, that's not a question that you know, that we ask. You just never ask, well, how did somebody die? They just passed away. That's how we leave it, honey. We don't know what it is, bitch. We don't know what it is or how it is or whatever it is, but we just say she passed away. I don't know what I wasn't in the loop with everything with Jennifer to know what was going on with Jennifer when she passed away. I just know that my sister passed away and she's in a better place. And I got a shout out, baby. I got a shout out to her mother, Miss motherfucking Sybil, Miss Sybil Brown, Miss Thing. I got to shout Miss Sybil out, Miss Thing. Miss Sybil sent her motherfucking daughter out. Lovely bitch, dressed in all motherfucking black, bitch. And her Miss Trinidad motherfucking sash, bitch. Her motherfucking barrel curls, bitch. And her motherfucking crown on her motherfucking head. Shout outs to Miss Sybil, because she sent her daughter out the right way, honey, okay? Baby, so. And since I'm on that topic, let me tell you girls something, right? Because I know there's a lot of people out there, honey. It's a lot of people out there, bitch, that your family accepts you because you're their child, but they really don't agree with your transition, but they accept you and they tolerate it. I know it's a lot of people out there that's this way, that family that's this way. So what I tell you girls that's out there, what I'm going to tell you girls that's out there, and you have insurance policies, please make sure you girls have insurance, honey, okay? Baby, please make sure that you have insurance, bitch, and get your insurance and all of that stuff tied up, baby. And when you get insurance, if you have a family, if you have family like that, baby, make sure that you have someone that's in the lifestyle and someone that's straight from your family to plan your homegoing. Because if you don't, I'm not gonna put my girlfriend name out there. She passed on. But if you don't, your family would do exactly what they did to one of my girlfriends. This lady was a woman for years, and her family peeled her out and made her a boy and put her in a suit. So, bitch, you better make sure that you have somebody of equal balance that can work with your family that's in the lifestyle to make sure that you have the home going that you want. If your family is not going to give you what you want, because it's a disgrace to be a woman and your friends think that they're coming to see you there as a woman, but they see you sitting there and laying there looking like Damon. Bitch, it's a mess. Bitch, I don't play that bitch, girl. I already know, baby. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all, bitch. I ain't playing, bitch, honey, girl. Baby, I already got mines, bitch. Okay, she just walked up out of here, and I got Jackie O on mines, girl. Okay, baby, cause I already know. She respects and she deals with it, honey, bitch. But, girl, please. You won't. Oh, y'all would have gagged right now, girl. I would have snatched this wig off on y'all, bitch. You won't do that to me, honey, okay? Bitch. Y'all gonna have me in my motherfucking white silk motherfucking gown, bitch, with my big barrel curls and my motherfucking face beat all lovely, bitch, and a bitch all motherfucking fitted, looking fabulous, mistake, girl. Y'all won't have me looking like Jean and Henry and Tom and Timothy and all types of shit, bitch. No, you will not. Budge, please. The youngest age I think I would date, 23, 24. I ain't that old. Bitch, I'm only 38. Okay? I'm only 38 and I ain't that old. But like 23, 24, you know, I would have to see where their mindset at, because, you know, you have a lot of people that's young in age, but their mindset is way beyond their age. Because when I was my age, they told me I was too smart for my own good when I was young, because my mindset was way beyond my age. So, you know, I'm just saying, you know, y'all got any more questions? We here, we on live, bitch. Y'all got any more questions? Ask them, honey. I don't know how long we've been on live. I hope I can save this shit to my phone, bitch, so I can be able to motherfucking upload it to YouTube, honey. Yeah, but you know what? Gina family didn't accept her. And when we was there at the funeral, everybody was at the funeral, like, debating about how was they gonna go up there and acknowledge Gina. And then we spoke to one of Gina's cousins, and we told them, like, we don't know. We don't know Gregory. We know Gina. Okay? And we went up there and we acknowledged Gina as Gina. And then her family members came to afterwards and spoke to us and told us they was thankful for us coming up there and giving them an insight into this lady's world. So that's what we did. And we opened up the door and gave them an insight into her world, honey, and let them know. We didn't know Gregory. We knew Gina. She was a sweet, kind-hearted person, bitch. Bitch will make you laugh, bitch. Let me tell you something. One thing for certain, two things for sure. I can say about Gina is I respected Gina. Okay? And I never told Gina this when she was alive. But I respected Gina because Gina was a bitch that didn't give a fuck about big bad motherfucking Kelly, bitch. If Gina wanted to read, Gina was going to read, bitch, and she didn't give a fuck. And that's what I respect about a bitch. I respect the bitch that can unmask theyself, bitch. That can come from behind a fake profile, come from behind a YouTube motherfucking comment, and say what they gotta say. No, bitch, I'm not gonna knock you. I might want to knock you, but I'm not gonna knock you. I'm gonna respect you more for telling me how you really feel to my face and from a real screen name and not a fake one. I'm gonna respect you more because you had the balls to motherfucking say it to me, bitch. Like, you would gag me. You would take me back. I'll be gagged, bitch. Oh, but I'm gonna have a comeback. We're gonna read down. I'm not gonna attack, but I'm gonna respect you more. And then afterwards, after the read is over, I'm gonna let you know, bitch, I respect you, bitch, because many bitches don't go toe to toe with me, bitch. Like my girlfriend Tasha from the Bronx. We was in prison together. Tasha Robinson. Girl, I respect that bitch. Me and that bitch sat in the yard for 2 hours in the yard in prison, and me and that bitch read back and motherfucking forth. Tasha knew me from the street. Tasha and everybody, you know. And me and that bitch read back and forth, bitch. And I respected that bitch for reading with me back and forth. Oh my God, I respect her. Nicole, please stop. I respect that lady too. Alora, the legend, the icon. Yes, Alora's icon, honey. They made Deja and Yolanda and all the girls icon. Even though Alora passed away, baby, I think the girls should have still honored her. And everybody, they should have reached out to her family and had her family come to a ball, bitch, and accept her icon award. Because Alora would definitely be icon right now with the other girls if she was still here with us. But that's another bitch I respect. A bitch that, you know, Nicole can put up names and bitch, and I can give y'all stories for days. A bitch that I was having her man. Okay? This is back in the days when I was into boys. I was having her man, baby. That bitch came to 215 Cozy into Sabrina house, girl. Because I took the little butch queen off the stroll. Bitch, you know, the girls was working and stuff. You know, I used to be out there and let the girls turn dates in the back of my U-Haul truck and all types of shit. And while she was out on a date, I took her a little date back to Brooklyn. So we in Brooklyn and we laid up, bitch. The bitch comes, honey. And this is before I got into the U-Haul vans. Oh, excuse me. This is before I got into the U-Haul vans. I still had the little 10-foot truck. So I parked the truck like 3 blocks down the block from the motherfucking house. Okay? And so Alora sees another U-Haul truck and think it's mine, bitch, and flattened all the tires to the U-Haul truck. It ain't my truck. I'm upstairs with the little child and everything, girl. Me and that lady motherfucking carried. We fought 3 times, me and Alora. God rest that soul. Every time I would get in my U-Haul truck to leave to come back uptown, I was still living here at this time. I would leave to get in my U-Haul truck to go back uptown. Bitch, the first fight was on 14th Street. I left. Started driving uptown. Got to about 34th Street. I don't know how the fuck this bitch get my motherfucking cell phone number, but this bitch called my cell phone number. And she like, bitch, where you going? I'm like, I'm going home. I already whooped your ass one time, bitch. God rest that lady's soul. That lady gave the very, oh no, baby, I want round 2. I gave the very, oh, you want to fight again? I said, so where you at? You still on 14th Street? This bitch said to me, bitch, God rest that lady's soul. That bitch said to me, she said, I'm not on 14th Street no more. She said, I'm the gingerbread man, bitch. Catch me if you can. Now the bitch is taunting me. So now that I come back, I find her on the corner of Christopher Street. We fights again. Girl, I wear her out again, girl. Leaving to get back to go home again. This bitch calls back again, bitch, and want to fight again. I have to respect a bitch like that. After that, me and Laura became good motherfucking sisters, Miss Thing. Sisters thick as motherfucking thieves, Miss Thing, girl, okay, baby? Back in the days, girl, Nicole will tell you, baby. Me and the Terror Squad, because that's what we was. Me, Jennifer, Sabrina, and Diamond, we was the Terror Squad, baby, okay? We done ran up in plenty bitches motherfucking houses, Miss Thing, girl. Y'all girls don't know the fun and the things that we used to do and all types of shit, bitch, okay? We used to send the coroner to bitches' houses, bitch, to pick up bitches' bodies, bitch, okay? We used to motherfucking call the police department, bitch, and let them know, bitch, that it was a robbery or something, bitch. The cops would go to the girl's house, bitch, running up in the girl's house, bitches with guns out and all types of stuff, Miss Thing, girl. Miss Thing, girl. It was like the fun we used to have back in the days, and all the fights and the arguments and everything. Like now, the fights and the arguments and everything carries on and on and on. It was not like that back in the days. We will fight with a girl, and then in the next 2 weeks, we'll be girlfriends again. And we hanging out with the next set of girls, bitch. And those girls that we fought with, we all girlfriends now, bitch. And we beating up the next set of girls, Miss Thing. It's not like that now, bitch. It's just so much animosity and so much anger and hatred towards each other, and it just prolongs on and on and on until bitches just like whatever. I don't know. Shit really. Oh, Nicole, please, Nicole. Oh my God, Nicole. Miss Nicole is eating this live up, Miss Thing, with these names. Girl, she stole my Miss Alonzo, Miss Rahi, legendary Butch Queen up in motherfucking Drag's face, honey. Baby. So one day, I'm gagging at you, Nicole. So one day, I don't know, we was on 14th Street, or were we at the clubhouse? And this bitch stole my motherfucking U-Haul, bitch. Left with my U-Haul. Oh, I was mad. I was mad that she left with the U-Haul, but I was more mad because she left with my welfare ID, bitch. And the next day was my check day, so I was more mad of that. Okay, bitch. And so she left with my U-Haul, Miss Thing, and gone, bitch, and everything, girl. So I gotta get me another U-Haul. It's Philly Awards Ball weekend, so I gotta get me another U-Haul. So we drive to Philadelphia. Now, mind you, they ain't got no more 10-foot trucks left, bitch. So now I gotta get the big 15-footer truck. Now I got this big ass 15-footer truck, bitch. Driving to motherfucking Philadelphia, and it's a story behind that U-Haul too. So we drive to Philadelphia, get to Philadelphia to the Philadelphia Awards Ball, and this is when it's at the YWCA, right on Broad Street. So we get to the ball is there, the ball is cute and everything. So I see my U-Haul because I know the emblem that's on the side of the U-Haul. So I parked the new U-Haul around the corner, so the girls wouldn't know what my truck was, the new one. And I commenced to go into the ball. Midway through the ball, I leave out the ball, and I go outside and I pop all the motherfucking tires to the motherfucking car. And I think Derek Icon, the legendary Derek Icon Alway, was with Alonzo and some other people. And Derek called my phone, and Derek said, "Sister, that was so fierce. that you did that. I said, no, it was Fierce that bitch stole my U-Haul. So I left with the girls, and we got in my truck, and we drove back to New York. Me, Yolanda, Deja, and a whole bunch of other girls. So my cousin Kai was driving and ran this lady off the motherfucking road. The cops pulled us over a couple of exits down in Cherry Hill, and they took us all out the truck. They asked did we have anything in the back of the truck, and we said it ain't no furniture or nothing in the back of the truck, but we got some live cargo. So I'm gonna get to that part of the story too, Nicole. 14th Street. So they took everybody out the back of the truck, took us to the mall. So now we in the mall, bitch. We just put the last of the gas money in the truck. All we got was the toll money left. No, we didn't even have toll money, bitch, because we would run through the tolls because we had the U-Haul. So we put the last of the money in the gas tank, bitch. Nobody ain't got no coins or nothing, bitch. Girl, this before bitches were even crafting like that, bitch, and stuff like that. And we in the mall, and Miss Blair from All My Children is in the mall. Yolanda, Laura is dipping on the big inflatable balloon, and Yolanda telling her to stop dipping on the big inflatable balloon, and Laura won't stop, so Yolanda go over and pull the plug out and deflate the motherfucking balloon. We go inside the mall. Miss Blair from All My Children is in the mall, and Miss Alora tells her she ain't got on no makeup. She signing autographs, and Miss Alora tells her, "Ooh, Miss Stank, you look so cutie outside of the show." And then she looks over to her assistants or whoever was with her and says, "Oh my God, when I get back to New York, I gotta find out what the word Judy means." So we finally walk down the road, get to the bus station. We convinced the man, it's like 7 of us, convinced the man to let us on the bus. We tell him the story. He let us on the bus. We get back to New York. So the next night is Saturday night. We goes out to the stroll. We outside on the stroll, and Alonzo comes. And when I tell you, me and Alonzo tore 14th Street up, from 14th to 13th to 12th Street. We tore it all up and down 9th Avenue. We tore it down, Miss Thing. Throwing motherfucking garbage can. This bitch, girl, when I tell you, bitch, it was like the Matrix before the Matrix came out, bitch, okay? This bitch tossed the iron across the street at me, bitch. She tossed it came, and it fell on the floor. I picked the iron up, bitch, and it was one of those old school irons, the ones you sit on the heat. I tossed that bitch back across the street, bitch. You would have thought it was the Matrix. That shit flipped across the motherfucking street from one side of 9th Avenue to the other side of 9th Avenue like this, bitch. In the air, Miss Thing. And all you seen, and Miss Alonzo ain't even moved, Miss Thing. All you seen was it just flipping like this. And all she went was like this. And tried to block it, and the shit came down and split her open like that down her motherfucking arm, bitch. A mess. Mr. Cole, you are really trying it with these motherfucking stories here tonight. So, oh my God. Nicole has tried it with these names and these stories tonight. So, I don't know how many years ago this was. It had to be about a good 10 plus years. Me and my sister. No, we not going on morning, Nicole. We not going on morning. Okay, me and my sister. Baby, one thing, like, right now, we haven't spoken since I came home, but I would love to sit down and speak with her and everything to hash out our problems the same way me and Nicole hashed out what we had to hash out, and we at the point where we at now in our life. But back in the days, when I first came out in the scene, I'm going to get to the story about Sean, but this is how I'm going to get to the story. When I first came out into the scene, everybody knows me for being Kelly Mizrahi, but when I first came out in the scene, I was around Nicole and Ashley and Tisha and Kara and those girls, and they was all St. Clair's. And so I wanted to be a St. Clair. And one thing I could say about Ashley was Ashley is like I am now. It's not about the scene. It's about me making the best out of life. And so Ashley was like, when you get a high school diploma, I'll put you in the house of St. Clair. And I respect Ashley for that, because if not, I wouldn't have a high school diploma. But once I got my high school diploma and I started learning about the scene, I didn't want to be a St. Clair no more. And those days in the Bronx on the Grand Concourse was the motherfucking shit, bitch. You didn't ring the bell to get to Ashley's house, okay? You would come to the side, and Ashley had this little motherfucking call that she would do on the window, and she would know that it was somebody that she wanted to let upstairs. And so I didn't know the chant that they were saying to get in. And bitch, and these bitches used to talk pig Latin all the time. I wanted to attack them, bitch, because I used to think that they was reading me all the time. And back in the days, the girls didn't teach you pig Latin. You had to learn on your own. So Miss Ashley, they had this thing. You would come to the door and it would be like, I would say, I don't know, bitch. But it was actually, adio. And Ashley knew it was somebody that she wanted to come upstairs, because you knew the audio, bitch. But I didn't know what the fuck they were saying. So I used to say, this is how they knew it was me, because I would say, I don't know. So, lo and behold, Ashley was Mother St. Clair at this time. That is what Nicole is referencing to the story. And so we was in Jersey. Ashley had on her black and white. She had on her black and white outfit, bitch. Okay. And she came out to the ball and everything, and she came out as Mother St. Clair. And then the next week, it was a ball in Jersey and the House of Icon. It was a ball in Jersey at the Globe. And the House of Icon was born. And Ashley came out as Mother Icon, honey, okay? We're downstairs in the Globe on Broad Street, honey, okay? We downstairs, I got 22 inches of motherfucking Remy hair. This is back when we used to wear pack hair, okay? 22 inches of motherfucking pack hair down my back of this thing, girl. And Ashley came out, and so now, you know, I never really used Sean at that time. We good girlfriends now, but at that time I really didn't use Sean, honey. So we downstairs, and I says to Sean, because you know all the girls, like the coldest winter ever just passed, the girls came out for Sanaya, you know. When Sanaya and Ashley back in the days put their name on a flyer, bitch, the girls came out, honey. So I said to Sean, shady me, you know, oh, so how you gonna get your coins now, bitch? Okay? My sister ain't in the house anymore, bitch. Ain't nobody coming to that next St. Clair ball, bitch. Girl, I gagged, bitch. I'm gonna tell you I gagged, bitch. Sean gagged me, bitch. That bitch grabbed me by my 22 inches of motherfucking hair, bitch. And when she grabbed me, bitch, I turned around, bitch, and she socked me, bitch. Pow! Right in the motherfucking face. Oh, bitch, I gagged. Oh, no, baby. You socked Mother? And I was a mother at this time, but you know, she shocked mother. Bitch went upstairs, bitch. Ray Ray gagged. Ray Ray's about to walk grand prize for the $500 runway. Girl, I flipped the whole motherfucking judges panel table over. This motherfucking ball is motherfucking over. Everybody out motherfucking side now. Baby, I commenced to going outside and I commenced to whooping motherfucking ass, bitch, okay? And I think that was the first night that kick-ass Kelly Mizrahi was born, bitch. Because I was not playing with the St. Clairs back then, honey. All of them, bitch. Everybody goes down, baby, okay? So, yeah, that was the story with myself and the legendary icon Sean St. Clair, honey, because Nicole is over here and she is throwing out names and the stories and down memory lane with the children and everything, bitch. But it was so fun back in the days. We had so much fun. Even though we went through all of that we went through, it made us who we are and stuff like that. And we had good experiences, and those experiences definitely molded us to be the people that we are today and the people that we inspire to be in the future. Girl, baby, we ain't gonna baby, Miss Thang, baby, the way she used to smack the shit out of the girls, Miss Thang, girl, okay? Baby, Miss Thang, babe. Oh, girl, Miss Nicole, you are trying it, Miss Nicole. God rest her soul. Miss Thang, girl. Miss motherfucking Sugar Bear, Miss Thang. God rest Miss Sugar Bear's soul, Miss Thang, girl. I remember, oh, my cousin Tarnisha, oh, in this very house, girl. My cousin Tarnisha gave me her red and white and black striped knickerbockers. I bought my first pair of red high heel shoes and my red shirt and my little wig. I used to get dressed in the back of the train station and stuff, baby, and shit like that. And I went to the village, and Miss Sugar Bear was she was the new big girl that was on the scene prior to me, bitch, okay? And then I came out and I was the next new big girl on the scene, Miss Thang, girl. And they gave me, oh, Miss Sugar Bear, here comes your new competition and stuff, Miss Thang. And I didn't know anything of the nature of what they was talking about or anything back at that time, Miss Thang, girl. Only thing I knew, I was a bangy motherfucker from motherfucking Harlem, bitch, okay? I had just started getting up in drags, bitch, and I was cute, Miss Thang, wash face, no makeup, no nothing. And this bitch is just a reading me, Miss Thang. And so then everybody leaves from the pier, and we walking from the pier, and everybody's walking up to 14th Street. And we are walking up 14th Street, bitch, and we walking towards 14th Street up Greenwich, and this bitch is just a reading me and a reading me down, Miss Thing, girl. And so, bitch, now I'm getting real Harlem and real ghetto and real boyish, because, bitch, I'm still a boy up underneath this motherfucking red wig and everything, bitch. And so I start throwing bread. I start throwing bread at this bitch and everything, bitch. Like, oh, let's feed the bear. Let's feed the bear, Miss Thing. And the girls gassed her up, Miss Thang, girl, to come and want to run up on me, Miss Thang, girl. And I whooped that ass. I taxed that ass like the motherfucking government, honey. That's my story with Miss Sugar Bear. Me and Khadijah never got into anything, honey. Me and Khadijah arguments is just like out of fun, Miss Thing, girl. Just out of fun. It's no shade or no malice or anything with me and Khadijah in our arguments. Khadijah's always been my sister ever since 141 Arlington, honey, in Jersey City, bitch. Back in the days, girl, when Khadijah was with my brother Kevin and things of that nature, Miss Thing. And, you know, that's always been my sister from way back in the days, from the Jersey City days, Miss Thing, girl. You know, so, you know, we used to, girl, Miss Thing, Nicole, we not gonna call, Nicole, hold on, because I gotta fix my wig, girl, you know, honey. You know, I'm being, hold on. Gotta do my Wendy right now, honey, okay, because you know, She was lifting up in the back. Gotta do my windy right now. Hold on, let me fix the wig. Make sure the wig is right, honey. Because we ain't gonna do all of these stories, girl. We're gonna have to save some of these stories for another day, honey. You know what I want to do? I want to do a sit down. I want to do a sit down live with the girls, bitch. We sit down and just talk and reminisce and just be on live and just cut up, honey, and just talk about the old days and everything. Just sit down with Ashley and Sanaya and myself and Nicole and Khadidra and Kara and, you know, and the girls, Miss Thing from back in the days. But we all just sit down and do a live and just have some wine and just talk about the old times and the old days and stuff like that. That would be really cute and really interesting to do, honey. But, you know, I already know I said this on this live. So, you know, somebody's going to try to do it, bitch. Because, you know, bitch, I say something, bitch, and then I turn on live or see a live strolling down my thing. And something I said I wanted to do, a bitch don't went head on and try to do it, bitch. But that's what I want to do. But I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for definitely, you know, sitting here and being a part of this this live with me. Definitely follow me. Definitely like my page, my fan page on Facebook at www.mskellymizrahi on Facebook. Like my fan page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jusss Kelly. That's JUSSKELLY. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and all of that good stuff underneath the same banner in the same umbrella, the JUSSSKELLY. You could definitely follow me and definitely be a part of it, honey. Yeah, I'm trying to get my Instagram page to like 1 million followers, and you know, and shit like that. So people out there, definitely help me out. Tell y'all people to go and follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get up to 1 million followers and all types of shit like that. So bitches, help me out, help mother out, bitch. Let's make this motherfucking happen, bitch. Like, let's get it there, bitch. Let's get it there. I know y'all can help me out. There's a lot of people out there, and I want to shout out everybody, because even when I was at the straight cookout the other day, and people see me, they say, "Oh my God, you that girl from YouTube." So yeah, I am that girl from YouTube. Even at BBQs, when I was at BBQs a couple of weeks ago on 42nd Street, Danny and them had the people come over and sing happy birthday to me, because they know I hate that. Even when it's my birthday, I hate that with a passion. So they had the people come over, and then afterwards the boy and the girl is on the side and they whispering, and then the boy comes back over to me and he's like, "Ain't you that girl from YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so then he went over to the girl and he was like, I told you that was her. So I just want to shout out all the Jusss that's out there, you know, because I don't call y'all fans. I hate to call people fans. Y'all my Jusss, honey. The Jusss, honey. So I want to shout out to all the Jusss that's out there, honey, that follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter and Snapchat and all of that. I'm going to shout all of y'all out for being loyal, watching my videos, subscribing, leaving comments, whether they're good comments or bad comments. Definitely shouts out to all of y'all, honey, for definitely being here, because without y'all, there will be no me. So I definitely do want to shout y'all out for that. So I want to thank y'all for being here, for taking this time out to sit here with me on live and everything, and doing this live, for being here and encouraging me to continue to want to do these lives after, you know, everything happened with the girl stealing my lives and everything. But we got that under control, so that won't be happening anymore. So I just want to shout you out for that. And don't forget, August the 27th, my sister Nicole will be having her cookout. Definitely come out and sponsor her at her cookout. Bring your school supplies to her cookout. Don't forget, August the 13th here in New York City, it's the 4th annual School Drive Cookout, hosted by myself and the New York City House of Balmain. Make sure you definitely do come out. All drinks and food is free. You eat down and party down all day and all night until we get ran off the motherfucking block. And not by the trade, because that ain't gonna happen, bitch. But by the cops, bitch. So definitely bring your school supplies. Definitely come out, eat, and have a good time. All school supplies and everything will be donated to the legendary Diva Divana Mizrahi school drive that she has. Okay, so definitely do come out. And it's definitely somebody that has hit me up in my inbox and had asked me for the address to send school supplies to. So if you, to that person, if you can, I can't, like, I'm trying to figure out how I like to get back to you and respond back to you. But if you can find my other page, my other Jess Kelly page, and send me a message in there, I will definitely send you the information and stuff so you can send out school supplies. So if you're not coming to the school drive, you can definitely still hit me up in my inbox, and I'll forward you the address to where you can send the school supplies to also be a part of the school drive. So everybody that's out there, make sure that y'all share this message, y'all tag this video, and y'all share this video so everybody can hear another testimony of my story, and we can definitely have people that can be a part of the school drive, whether you're straight, gay, homosexual, bisexual, transgender, celebrity, star, statement, whatever. We need y'all help. I need to make this. I missed 2 years from being in prison for this school drive. So I need to make up for the 2 years that I missed that I was in prison, that we didn't have the cookout to fulfill this school drive. So I want y'all definitely to be a part of that. Definitely come out and definitely do support. And I thank y'all for being an ear and listening to me. And this is just another little small part of my story that I'm going through. You know, this live started out because Monique Khan and Little James Khan was on live, and I was taunting them on their live and asking them all type of questions. And so this live started from that, and it turned out to be this. And I want to thank Nicole for definitely being here and filling in and asking questions and putting names out there and having me tell the story about my experiences with those girls. So I definitely do thank y'all for definitely being here with me. And like I tell y'all when I used to do the radio show every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, whatever bathroom, whatever alleyway you definitely do go into, make sure you do practice safe sex, because the life you save will definitely be your own. I am the legendary Jess Kelly Mizrahi, and I'm signing off on another experience of live on the Jess Kelly Show.